The caregiving burden extends beyond the individual, placing a significant strain on family dynamics, personal health, and finances. This has even more consequences for women caring for both children and elderly parents, known as the sandwich generation, as many are pushed to put less focus on their careers. An Edward Jones survey found that 57% of women caregivers have had to take on fewer professional responsibilities, resulting in a substantial loss of potential income. To talk more about this, Edward Jones financial advisor Jasmine Butler is joining us now. Good morning, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Let's start with, what is the sandwich generation and how are women in this group the most impacted?
The sandwich generation is a term coined to represent women who are taking care of children as well as an aging parent or relative. And really, what we did was assess what are the challenges that they're facing financially in terms of their family and onward.
And so what are some of those challenges that you found?
So one of the things that we acknowledged and that we uncovered was that over 50% of women that are in that sandwich generation report being the sole caregiver. And it's no surprise that that same math added up, that 50% of women are feeling an emotional and financial strain as a result of caregiving. And so what we recognize is similar to when you board the plane and they tell you to put your own air mask on first, is that women are not doing that. They're putting themselves on the back burner and putting the needs of those they're caring for first.
So what are some of the main hurdles then that women are facing when it comes to something like investing?
So some of the main hurdles include the fact that what we've recognized is that over 85% of women are, in charge of their households and making these financial decisions, or at least when it comes to spending typically. But even 50% of women are the head of households today. But what we recognize is that also 50% of them are not confident in their financial future. And those that are in that sandwich generation and caring for loved ones, they're also reporting that they don't feel confident in being able to provide for the ones they're caring for. And so, with their own financial futures on the back burner, that leaves so much uncertainty that's causing a lot of strain and stress, and trying to figure out how can they juggle their priorities when it comes to still providing education wise for their kids as well as planning for their own retirement.
And financial advisors, of course, can support in that way. So what are women looking for when it comes to a financial advisor?
So women are looking for a few things. They're looking for somebody who gets them. They're looking for somebody who can guide them, and just all around looking for somebody who can empower them when it comes to their financial future. And so they want to make sure that somebody really understands what their goals are, what their priorities are, especially when it comes to navigating, like I said, those familial relationships and what they're juggling. They're also looking for transparency around costs and want to make sure that they have somebody who is going to continue to put their needs first for once, and actually take something off their plate when it comes to that mental load.
At edwardjones.com/women investors, what are we going to find when we visit that site?
When you visit there, you'll have a chance to find local advisors in your area, see who is the right fit for you and who can help to prioritize your needs, who you feel most connected with, and who can guide you towards a better financial future and gain clarity.
Great information. Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.